What's up, Dice Crew? Keeping it a Benji, and I'm getting back with y'all. Now, first off, shout out to the Dice Crew, and second, shout out to the sponsors, the re-up. I'm going to have a link in the description so y'all can tune in with them. Now, moving forward to the topic, we got DW Flame sitting down with Adam 22. And if what the title says is that Wack 100 predicted that DW Flame and Bricc Baby was going to fall out. So let's tune in and see what all got to be said. Shout out to the Dice Crew. Y'all keep it a Benji for me in the comments. I'm going to keep it a Benji for y'all in the reaction. Let's rock.
Has been on here and even damn homie. Like Wack has been on here and even damn homie and stuff, basically trying to push the narrative of like, oh, they're fake friends. Bricc was acting like he been cool with DW. You just, like, this is what Wack was saying, like, oh, you just met him the other day and like you ain't really cool with him like that. You was capping about being cool, etc. Damn homie trying to push the narrative of like, oh, he's scared of DW, etc. So it's like there's all these little voices pushing different ideas.
I mean, literally, bro. I mean, a nigga. Like, I laugh about it because you have never seen me literally up here on no tough shit with nobody. Have you ever seen me like, nigga, like, you ain't never seen me give nobody no aggression.
I haven't been around for any of that, no.
Like, so, and then that's because aggression.
I haven't been around for any of that, no.
Like, so, and then that's because I respect the place I'm at, too. And I don't, it ain't nobody who been in a position yet for me to have to really step like that. So, if a nigga scared, that'll be on their own. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, but I'm not faking, and I ain't lying about nothing. So, like I said, this shit I step away from and keep my mouth closed. Like, even when, what I could tell you about Wack, though, the nigga Wack, he has a talent.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, the nigga got a talent. He told me everything that was gonna happen.
How so? What'd he tell you?
Bro, he told me, you gonna get up there, right? This is what he said, you gonna get up there. Cause mind you, when I was trying to get up here, I hit you, Bob, and you was like, oh yeah, well, is you cool with Wack? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm super with Wack. Matter of fact, I'm better than good with Wack. So I was just talking to Wack too, you feel me? And then I was like, nigga, tell Adam get me up there too. You feel me, right now. Cool. He like, look, bro, this was gonna happen, you know, you special. Nephew, you know how he talk to you, special. He like, you gonna get up there and nigga Bricc gonna be uncomfortable. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, niggas ain't gotta be uncomfortable. I'm coming just to do DW. You feel me? He like that, but this how it's gonna happen. And then he gonna try to do some, he said after that shit happened, he like, now he gonna have to try to do something, nephew. Something gonna slip up right now, Bob. Right when he said it happened, Bob, he like, then when they put the pressure on me to have to do something, he like, don't even say nothing. The nigga gon', mind you, I'm just talking to Wack regular. This ain't no plot. This is me just listening to Wack. Like yeah, you know, I'm talking. He just talking, and then he was like, you gotta go in there and say something. Go do the woo woo. I'm like, I'm kind of chill. I'm kind of not so much on bullshit. He and Wack like, all right, nigga, you gonna look bad, nigga. Woo woo. But he said Bricc was gonna crash. He said the nigga gonna crash, nephew.
Enter Kill Squad.
You know, it ain't only just like Wack being able to pay attention to what kind of person Bricc Baby is, but he was also being able to assess what type of person DW Flame is. Because like what Flame just said, that him and Wack is cooler than cool, so they pretty much know each other. And when you been around for a while, you just can pick up certain type of human behavior. And like, it just like a lot of people ain't got platforms, so they didn't speak on it. But I talked to a lot of people, and they was all saying that the whole DW Flame and Bricc Baby situation was gonna probably end up going left.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. That's what he said. Like, and then look, before when Bricc walked in, I didn't even get a.
And like that pressure that DW Flame is speaking on, like far as Bricc feeling pressured, and this behind them little not altercations, or the little small interactions that was based upon some gang stuff. I knew a lot of stuff was gonna just make things get worse because everybody started getting put under a different type of magnified glass, you know? Flame was people was paying attention to him a little bit deeper about stuff. People was looking at Bricc baby deeper about certain stuff. So I just knew at one point it was gonna start playing. It was gonna start turning into like a get one up type of game.
Word off to him.
No, nobody did.
Like, I'm like, you know, trying to say something to him. I'm like, you know, just want to have that, probably, whatever the fuck it would have been when he would have sat down and we would have, you know, whatever. So, everything was, I can't give you every detail, but Wack was giving me detail, bro, before. This ain't something he could have knew. Well, I could have knew with him. Mm-hmm. It's something he just knew. He said if I would have asked Bricc one question, he would have started crashing out. He said, matter of fact, nephew, you know what? Just ask the nigga one question when he come in. Like, nigga, what the fuck is this about? Like, woo. He said, and let the nigga do the rest.
What is what about?
Well, about that video coming out.
Okay, recording.
Because I haven't seen him since then, and that was going to be my first time seeing bro. Mm-hmm. You know, so I was finna holler at cuz, like, you know, really, because I didn't know what it was about. Like, bro, what's really that shit about? Because if that's really how you feel about me, you know, then that's something we needed to confront. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And then he asked him and Gordy was gonna jump me. I was like, the fuck?
Wait, Bricc said he was gonna jump you with Gordy?
That's what on the phone call.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I didn't hear that. Y'all didn't let me know that, Dice Crew. Y'all got me missing all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Y'all got to point me in the right direction about that. I didn't hear that call, that lead call. I'm assuming that Bricc baby said him and Gordy was going to jump Flame. Unless I did watch it and it went over my head.
Yeah, I missed that part.
Come on. So now it looked like, and then I'm telling
even Adam said he missed it.
Fuck.
Wait, Bricc said he was gonna jump you with Gordy?
That's what on the phone call.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? I missed that part.
Come on. So now it looked like, and then I'm telling all the homies in the set who like, what's up with the nigga Bricc? I'm like, nah, cuz cool. Like, we became cool after, you know, cool. Like, I'm like, we smooth. So the homies kind of was like, okay, cool. Like, not just the homies from the set, like, but everybody who my, you know, peoples. Like, all right, cuz, boom. But then when Bricc did that, it just made me look like I'm on some weird shit. Like, you trying to be cool with niggas and this nigga the whole time. Like, he was gonna jump you too. Like, and then that was my first time hearing that. I'm like, come on, cuz. Like, you know, be real.
Wait, I think this might have been one of them clips where Bricc baby was explaining, like, if he chose to be upset or take the situation wrong, when Flame had said that N-word, you know what I mean? Which, at the end of the day, I don't think nothing wrong about that. Really, like, I don't see nothing wrong in that, me personally, because if you did something that represents multiple people and you kind of just, you know, you do it off guard or whatever the case may be, catch people off guard, and you got, like, ill intent, then I would assume that even if the roles was reversed, that would be the consequence. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's what Bricc was saying. I think he was saying, like, you know, he wasn't really tripping off of it or nothing like that. Like, if he was tripping, him and Gordy would have jumped him. I think that I did catch that little snippet or something like that. But y'all let me know, Dice Crew.
I'm not getting jumped by nobody in the world.
I never spotted that sort of energy. Never thought that was a possibility that anybody was thinking about anything like that.
Yeah. And I'm thinking like, damn, cuz.
I mean, you know, they could pack him out or you could line somebody up or whatever. I don't know, however you feel like going about it, you know. But if you disrespect something that multiple people is a part of, everybody gonna kind of want a part to a certain degree.
Y'all was gonna do, cause I was thinking we was bros. I'm like, he wasn't gonna fire on me at all. Because anyway, but okay, if we homies like you saying to the world, right? Then you ain't even gotta go back on that and try to make it seem like you was gonna do some gangster shit at all. When we already established niggas wasn't gonna do nothing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta act hard.
I mean, Flame is absolutely right. If we work a situation out and we treat it right from the get-go based upon we saying we got some type of relationship on some cool stuff, then ain't no reason for us to keep putting out some type of cover-up speech to still try to make us look very tough or street or gangster just so we can cater to certain people's ears. And if you really stand on certain things, you know, you got to take what all come with it. Everybody ain't gonna agree with every decision we make. And some people might always feel like you was too nice. Some people might feel like, man, you went too hard. Never know how people gonna feel in certain situations. But if you do have a true feeling about how you feel you work something out, you don't gotta be pointing out stuff, you know. And I'm saying, like, say if you in the gang world and you cool with somebody from somewhere else, if y'all run into it with each other and y'all on trip, just keep it like that. When y'all both go back home or go back to y'all hoods and y'all on trip, just be like, yeah, it wasn't nothing. Like, you know, it's all cool. Now, if either one of the dudes in the party or two girls, however you flip it, whoever go back and then they start making up these excuses or saying, you know, they wasn't tripping or they turned it down or, oh, I marked them out. Then, you know, these things is why, you know, those things is like some weirdo, awkward behavior.
Well, because I'm not acting hard with you. I wasn't even acting hard when I did it. I'm like, because I tried to whisper for a cigarette and I shouldn't be smoking one.
Okay.
And that's just how it came out. And I apologize right there, Bob. So there's no reason because you need to act hard to niggas behind my back. Like you was about to do something. You get what I'm...
But, you know, I done called that out many times, man. Bricc Baby definitely got a problem with trying to please everybody and keep a certain image. If you ain't trying to carry yourself in a certain way through your conduct or your real behavior, then you just got to carry yourself the way you want to be really viewed. You know, you can only play certain games for so long. And look where we at right now with Bricc Baby. Like, we haven't been able to catch him getting, like, active about nothing really physical or, like, you know, really turning up on nothing. So now all we got is him saying some way out things about himself, talking about he done this, he did that, he did this, I got a count of this. You know, all these things are just because he's running out of material to be able to try to make people believe that he's still a certain type of way. Or maybe not even still, or just say he's a certain type of way, you know, because I don't know him. But sometimes we have to be okay with a person viewing us how they view us, if that's the path you want to really be on. Like, if you want to be a cool dude about your business, be player, be family man, handle your business, be a businessman, whatever way you word it, then you got to be able to accept that certain people gonna look at you like you might be on nerd time. You just got to have thick skin and be strong-minded and know, like, you know, just long as people know what's going to happen if they ever try to get in your space or pose any threat. Long as the people woofing, that means nothing. You know, if a person try to pose that threat, then that's when you shut stuff down. In any situation with anybody, that's when you have a chance to really prove that. Or also sometimes, you know, when you come from the streets or the gangland, it's a little bit wiser too to try to leave a certain type of resume to where certain people already kind of know that, you know, you're not just a total pushover and stuff like that. But, you know, I don't know what everybody that know Bricc Baby and how they feel about him, you know what I mean? But like I said, and then sometimes if you don't put a lot on it, you don't got to put a lot on it, you know what I'm saying? And Bricc Baby always putting a lot on it, so that means he got to always kind of try to outdo himself.
I'm saying, and to niggas who put you on blast after that. So at the end of the day, nigga, I was your only friend.
Well, out of that equation.
Out of that equation is what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, I was your, because I hollered at you about it. Okay, we became on a cool note, but I'm like, you know, and I'm thugging we thugging. So, we walk anywhere, we outside this, you know, we outside. So once I get on a page like that with a nigga, that mean we stuck from there.
Because that night, the Kill Squad night, was one of the craziest podcast clips ever to watch, because it was kind of weird. You could kind of like tell Bricc wanted to keep it cool with you, but he's mad as fuck. He's tweaking. He said that he hadn't had any lean or whatever, so he's like not really feeling like himself. But like, you were kind of like the logical person for him to be mad at, because he was mad about
And see, that's why I always be telling people, man, you shouldn't really be on no drugs and stuff if you can't really control them. And also, you got to always know these side effects and stuff that come with all these drugs or any type of whatever you on, even if you just on cigarettes and alcohol. You got to be aware of that stuff because you don't want to be saying things or doing things that you normally wouldn't say or do just because you uptight, because you looking for your fix.
The idea of like basically his drama or his street shit getting discussed too much. And like you were kind of like the X factor in that. Like you had been on the pod like 3 nights in a row where that same topic kept getting brought up, which I understand him getting annoyed by the fact that it kept getting brought up. But if you're mad about that, it did.
You know, I also kind of feel like Bricc Baby was more upset because it was kind of instigating and put a fuel on the fire that could have turned it to DW Flame tripping on Bricc Baby. And I ain't saying that Bricc was scared or whatever the case may be, but, you know, I'm thinking this is one of the reasons why he really didn't want that, because it was going to go into a situation where, you know, maybe Flame was going to have to get at Bricc Baby behind those words he was saying on the phone with Spody Face.
I kind of feel like you were the person to get mad at, but he didn't even look at you. He kind of like left it out. And so meanwhile, you're sitting there and you like... You like rolling your eyes. It's like everybody's watching the clip, kind of like reading the body language of like, oh damn, DW is not feeling this, but he don't really like want to like crack it open like that because Brick's just full. And then the clip is over before it even starts. It's like a couple minutes long.
He was already in his full crash. He was already in his full thug. He already in there. That nigga, he telling people to come over there. Once I seen what level he was on it.
Yeah.
I just breathed on it. Let him do his thing. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, everything fucking Wack saying was like I'm like, how this nigga know? Like this was how Wack was saying it was gonna happen. He keep on saying like, oh, that nigga ain't this or ain't built like this and he like this was gonna happen. He like the nigga gonna come on there and crash.
Yeah.
Just ask one question and he gonna do the rest.
Really?
That's exactly what Wack said.
That is one of Brick's flaws as a podcaster, / honestly, like, kind of an attribute because it's caused him to go viral a bunch of times, but, like, he will get on camera and basically wow out a little too much, given who he is and what he's got going on. The Kill Squad moment and the Skulls Over Squabbles moment both stand out to me as, like, oh... He lets himself get a little too into the deep end a little too quickly and say things that maybe you shouldn't say.
And the thing is, I go Bricc right here. Look.
Oh shit.
And the thing is, that's what's going on.
Hey, I'm coming up there for my bird.
And here you have it.
Hey.
What's up? Hey, Bricc. Hey, Bricc.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I'm going to let them continue, but what I gather from that is Bricc Baby is calling Flame just to do a temperature check and also kind of open up the situation with a joking matter to where he could possibly kind of like turn Flame kind of down a little bit. Because at the end of the day, I feel like Bricc Baby should be willing to stand on what he has to stand on. I don't think he really said anything directly wrong about all that DW Flame kind of stepping out the lines a little bit with all that Dijon got shot type of stuff. You know, I don't think he really just went out there and just went crazy on it. And he should just, you know, you should be willing to have a conversation with Flame about that or take a fade if that's what Flame want to do. Because I can understand if you know, put a person name with any type of level of ratting or whatever like that, or snitching, tattletelling, however we put it, people might feel some type of way.
Tell these niggas keep my name.
Got you. Hey.
What's up? That's what's going on.
Hey, I'm coming up there for my bird.
And here you have it.
Hey.
What's up? Hey, Bricc. Hey, Bricc.
Yeah.
Tell these niggas keep my name.
Got you.
Tell these niggas keep my name out their mouth, nigga.
Hey, please do, because it took me 2 weeks of not being able to tell y'all that this shit been a game the whole time. We got y'all. Me and DW still rocking in his music and all type of content coming. This my brother, and congratulations on that new baby, nigga. Like I've been texting you, you already know, nigga.
Appreciate it, girl.
What watching No Jumper the soap opera, nigga. Let's go.
Man, this nigga, something wrong with this nigga though.
Now it seems like to me that Bricc Baby is painting this picture like everything is really a joke, and DW Flame ain't really trying to run with that narrative, but he also ain't trying to throw Bricc Baby up under the bus. That's what I gather from it. What y'all think, Dice Crew?
This nigga though, man.
Oh, with who? Adam?
No, you nigga.
Oh, yeah, I lost it.
Something wrong with this nigga.
You about to squabble Adam, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm about to squabble Adam right when he walked in with his guard dog.
Oh, yeah. I brought Ralphie for you today, yeah.
I'll hit you in a minute though.